Good morning.
ප්‍රියන්ත මහත්තයා ඉන්නවද?
බැංකු ගිහින් මැඩම්.
සම්පත් online banking. පහසුයි ලේසි කාලේ ඉතුරුයි. සම්පත් බැංකුව හෙට දින එළිය කරයි.
A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News. Starting off with headlines. Estate workers protest seeking a wage hike. 5 arrested for the possession and intent to sell drugs. Investigations are afoot to locate the suspects of the Minuwangoda jewelry heist. Now, stories in detail. A number of political parties have submitted their nominations to contest the August 17th parliamentary polls. The Office of the Media spokesperson said that no acts of election-related violence has been reported thus far today.
The nominations list of the Janaseta Peramuna for the Galle district was submitted to the district returning officer Ravindra Hevavitarana. Meanwhile, nominations list of the Janaseta Peramuna for the Mathura district was handed over to the district secretariat by a group including the leader of the Janaseta Peramuna, Venerable Batramule Silaratna Thera. Meanwhile, the police say that a security program to beef up security around offices which will be accepting nominations will be in place until the 13th of this month. Police media spokesperson ASP Ron Gunasekara said that the distribution of leaflets, pasting of posters and display of cutouts will be prohibited until the conclusion of the general elections. The police media spokesperson said that the display of posters is, however, allowed only on the vehicles in which the candidate travels in. The police media spokesperson said that the IGP had instructed the senior DIGs in charge of the areas on the implementation of the election laws.
Meanwhile, estate workers have commenced a slow down or a go-slow protest seeking a 1,000 rupee wage increase. Incidentally, the protest entered its third day today. Our correspondents' reports say that operations of many of factories in the area have weakened. However, even though the factory owners had requested the estate workers to refrain from their duties, the estate workers continue with a slowdown and they face requests made not to report to work. Estate workers have commenced demonstrations as well. Newsfirst cameras captured the following footage from Yakyantota and Hatton. Respondents said that the demonstration, which was staged last afternoon at the Malliappu junction in Hatton, was held until midnight. Meanwhile, General Secretary of the Ceylon Workers' Congress, Arumugam Thondaman, who joined the protesters, commenced a hunger strike at midnight.
I sat here demanding for the rights of our people. I urge the government to mete out a solution after considering their grievances. The children and women are greatly inconvenienced by it. I will not stop the protest until this issue is resolved.
Our correspondent said that Arumugam Thondaman concluded the hunger strike at 2 a.m. today. The estate workers assert that the protests would continue until the daily wages are increased from 450 rupees to 1,000 rupees. As mentioned on the headlines, a crackdown on drugs has resulted in the arrest of 5 persons in several areas for the possession and intent to sell drugs.
The police, together with the Drug Regulatory Authority of Sri Lanka, conducted a raid in Uswatakeyawa Pamunugama and arrested 2 suspects for possessing a cache of strong painkillers. It has been reported that drug addicts use this drug as a painkiller. Police said that at the time of the arrest, the suspects were in the possession of 2,000 pills of the painkiller. Police added that the suspect did not have a prescription to possess the drugs. The suspects were 54 and 31 years old and residents from Vattala and Kandapola. Meanwhile, another individual in possession of 670 milligrams of narcotics was arrested in the Thammannapura area in Tambuttegama. Police, who arrested the suspect based on a tip-off, discovered that the narcotics had been concealed inside the suspect's mobile phone. The suspect, who is a resident of Thammannapura, is to be produced before the Tambuttegama Magistrates Court. 2 other suspects were arrested in Meethotamulla Vallampitiya for possessing 50 grams of drugs. Police said that the drugs were estimated to be worth over 1 million rupees. The suspects are residents of Meethotamulla and Valikada.
Following directives of the ASP attached to Minuangoda, the area police has launched a manhunt in search of the suspects in connection with the shooting and killing of an owner of a jewelry store in Minuangoda. Newsfirst has obtained footage of the incident. The police say that the thieves had broken into the jewelry store in Minuangoda at around 6:45 p.m. yesterday. The police say that 4 robbers had arrived at the premises on motorbikes. The police go on to say that the owner who grappled with the robbers was later shot dead. The deceased was identified as a 48-year-old resident of Minuangoda. 2 persons who sustained injuries have been admitted to the Minuangoda hospital. Meanwhile, the ceremony to unveil the pinnacle of the Chaitya at the Kotalavalapura Viharya in Ratmalana was held today. The event was held under the auspices of President Maitripala Sirisena.
පංචශීලයේ පිළිපදවය අද වගේ දිනකයි මේ
වාසනාවන්ත කතාවක් ලැබුණා. ඒකම වාර්ෂික පෙරපුරක්.
So these were the views that were expressed on the political stage.
ජාතික පක්ෂයේ චෝදනා කෙරුවේ
The United National Party is making allegations of thievery. However, now it has backfired on them. The Modi attackers Mahinda Rajapaksa, the Alliance and President Maitripala Sirisena would rise together. The country is aware that a majority of them who were affiliated with the former administration were thieves, fraudsters, ethanol dealers and drug peddlers. They accused us of being rogues. They said the same to me as well. Cases were filed, but they failed to prove anything. Nothing is like it was before. Just because one is given nomination, votes will not be received. You will not receive votes simply because you spend a lot of money. That is the status of the country. We retreated in the past. Take what they give you and vote for the intelligent persons. There was a time when the country was being filled with ethanol and drugs. There was a time when people were killed and the crime was forgotten. Fraud, corruption and waste was exposed on the 8th of January. The next revolution will be on the 17th of August. When you are cleaning a pot, do you only wash the inside? No. You must also clean the outside. That's how we also must think. The decision you make will be for 6 years. When voters exercise their franchise to select who is up for politics, power, position, wealth, thuggery, robberies should be cast aside. Your ballot is for good reputation, knowledge, trustworthiness, honesty, dedication and quality to render service to the people. They were chanting thief, thief, but they are yet to apprehend anyone. People are not aware of it. The alliance would not be the United People's Freedom Alliance if nominations are given for the extortionists, thugs, the corrupt, ethanol dealers, drug peddlers, smugglers, casino owners and brothel operators. It will be named as the United Corrupt Leaders Alliance.
Well, with that, we wrap up this edition of Lunchtime News. Remember, we are just a click away. You can simply log on to our website, www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Have a good day.